Okay, welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Sorcery version 0.82 or 0.83. This is the Awakened update where there's been some changes to Awaken, such as the fact that they actually scale to your game stage and everything now, and also I guess they're not going to appear in POIs anymore. He said he removed them from the sleeper spawn. Far as I understand sleepers, that's all zombies, even the ones standing up inside a POI. I could be misunderstanding that that definition of sleeper. So, but anyway, 7 Days to Die, Sorcery 0.83. Okay, on the same note, I am using my new computer. Unfortunately, my new computer has my old computer had 3 monitors. I had 3 monitors, so I can see what was going on at all times and all that. I can see the chat and everything. The problem is that all 3 of my monitors are old. So the reason that's a problem is the fact that all 3 of them are HDMI. And new computer HDMI is becoming, well, I won't say obsolete, but it's DP is much better than HDMI. And as such, my new video card has a bunch of DP ports and 1 HDMI port, so I only have 1 monitor attached to the computer. Change from what I'm used to. So, as such, I'm trying to use my is connected to my chat. Did I ever empty that out? I emptied that out, right? What was I saying? Haha. Brain fart. Brain medicine. Okay. That. Side. P2.
40. I'd shake your hand, but I'll bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
Wow.
I've got just the job for a simpleton. Good luck. You better not make me regret this. Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy. Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Okay. We are definitely going to need... let's see. We got Daring Adventure, Boom, Headshot. Boom, Headshot won't work. Daring Adventure could be nice, but... no. And now we still want... a million... We're gonna go on a POI. That's what I saw. Empty. Okay. Okay. That's those books. sure the second floor is clear before we start knocking out, making a racket. Huh. I didn't realize there was any floating POIs on this one. Well, technically it's not. I mean, it's only got a corner. Not sure how I woke him up, but probably when I jumped up on him. I actually think he just destroyed a bookcase. There was a bookcase underneath that window. Past tense. Well, it's an empty bookcase anyway, but... darn. Okay. Wonder what's in there. Okay. Oh. I just realized something. We don't have a lot of Novas, do we? We need to look into making more Novas, I think. There was an open door, a hole in the wall. Didn't even need to break down a door. One, really? Okay, now let's see here. Upstairs. I heard. There. I just gotta figure out where. And yeah, I could just put a ladder up there, but I just figured, oh, there's probably a correct way up. And it's probably right on the other side of that. Look at that. Doesn't look like there's much up here, but just the one little crate. Oh, there was a bookshelf up here. Okay, we'll check the next one too. Ooh. Wait, in a garage box? Interesting. Doesn't look like there's anything else up there. Since there is a bookshelf on the second floor. Too bad you can't shoot through that railing. I saw that zombie, but I can't shoot him. Another one's sleeping right there. Oh great, he's awake. And missing is how you die. And yes, I did miss. The shot that hit and killed him wasn't actually aimed at him. I didn't want it to kill. I was waiting for the dot to kill him. I was actually aimed at her and missed. Oh well. We got plenty of arrows. We're still alive. And come on, really? Okay. At least you're not feral. Okay, hey, look at you. Trying to be sneaky. There's... Lady killer challenge. Okay, we'll take that one. Okay, I saw the box on this one. That's okay. I found another stag. What? What? You're not allowed to... Once you get stag park, you never stags again. What the heck? Okay, we got a little old-fashioned store here. See if it's got a bookshelf inside it. Okay, touche on her. That was all my fault. I looked away before making sure nothing was woken up. Saw her out of the corner of my eye and turned and shot, but it wasn't fast enough. Let's see here. I'm trying to decide how I want to heal up. I don't need food. So I guess I'll use a healing potion. Flu epidemic, and it shows a picture of a zombie. I don't think it was the flu, buddies. I'm not doing well today, wow. I've already been hit twice. So it's definitely nitrate, a super nitrate vein. Lots of houses, but maybe it has a bookshelf inside it. inventory is getting full here. Let's see here. Got more than enough large bones. I can easily make plenty of glue and duct tape. Bookshelf, deep cuts. Interesting pool and a jacuzzi. Pink dye. Ah, I just threw away duct tape. Now you're gonna give me getting worth it for me to keep it by giving me more than one now, huh? Stupid game. No room in queue. Yes, okay. A working light. These walls look like they're mostly made of cement. I mean, that could just be what they look like. But if they really are mostly cement, then it probably wouldn't be a bad starter house. It's a low-level POI, so because it's ancient. It looks like it's most got concrete. Guess the only room left is the one that is this right here. Oh, not bad. Let me see here. No, the walls are made of wood. Never mind, they're just painted to look. Well, didn't get much of anything good out of that. Okay, yeah. I love that bug. That's it. That's an old bug. In a while. Although short is what everyone says, but it's only a $20 game instead of a full 60. So, base game is on sale for less than $2. Huh. Yeah, I might have to pick that up. Let me write that down here so I can get that when I get a chance. Sounds familiar though. Let me have a look at my Steam library and see if I don't already have that. I do not already have it. Okay. Hack and slash roguelite. Yeah, that sounds good. I like hack and slash roguelite. 75% off. Yep. Double clear? Double clear. So far, not seeing much good loot in here, though. Okay, I guess it's time to go down. Oh. Ooh, feral. 2 ferals. Okay. This new computer definitely runs this game pretty good. Not getting any lag or anything anymore. It's nice. Only time I see any lag now is when I'm playing on the server. Yeah. I had all the graphics turned all the way up, but then I had to go turn some stuff back down, not because of performance, but because it was shit I didn't like. Like the reflections in this game look horrible. They were freaking horrible. I'm looking at them going, the game looks better with them turned off. So I was like, I turned off the reflections, just because they looked horrible. I turned off motion blur just because I can't stand motion blur. But the game, I mean, other than that, I got the game at its max settings. But man, I could not believe how bad the reflections look in this game. I mean, the reflections were visible and everything, but the problem was they weren't reflections. I mean, like, normally if you're looking at a reflection and you get closer to the reflection, you see more of the room behind you. The reflections in this game do the opposite. It was weird. Like if I walked up to a window, something that was a mirror that was above a counter, when I got to the mirror, all I could see was the counter in the mirror. It's like, it should be the opposite. Where is he going? So true. True, true, true. Where did he go? Where? And the problem was he's irradiated, so I gotta... Oh well, I gotta go find him. Found him. Now the question is, did I wake everything else up doing that? Yeah, I don't... So yes, I woke it. Really gotta make some more lightning novas if I'm gonna run through them like that. Okay. Sounds quiet. I just saw that and figured I'd climb up and see if there's anything up here. It doesn't look like there is. There's probably not much left down here now. I want to say there's a secret room behind that. I don't remember it. No, it wasn't this one. Maybe it wasn't this one. Maybe it wasn't... Huh. There's a secret room behind, in one of the church graveyard buildings. Apparently it's not this one. I am not finding shit for loot, though. Now, we're about to come up to the loot room, and I think most of the zombies I just pissed off came out of this room, so I don't think there's much left, zombie-wise. Okay. I could be wrong. Okay, what else do we have? Is that all of them in there? I hope that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Missing is how you die. Literally, that's how you die in this game. You miss. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, now I already looted her, right? I was successful in looting her? Huh. I like the way he changed it. That's the new remains instead of the box that appears. Yes, I did loot her. I have a fallen blood. Let's see what she gets. Scrap leggings, potion bomb, silver nugget, lightning spell. Huh. Didn't loot for. That cost me a bunch of Omni arrows. Shouldn't be anything left. Right, that's true. That's why I like his new the new fallen loot thing. I think it looks pretty cool. Fallen's different. Their hit points, what abilities they cast, and all that. Scaled on your game state. Yeah, they're super pain in the butt, but they won't be a, oh, you saw it, you're dead type thing. So they now scale based on your game stage. A bunch of more, whole bunch supporter runes in the game. Like a whole bunch more. Also, the appearance of the Fallen. They're not supposed to appear as sleepers anymore. Which I guess my interpretation of that was wrong. That does mean the ones laying down sleeping, which are hard to wake up. Because that was definitely just as a random zombie just standing inside the inside the POI. What else did he change? Obviously the graphic on the looting. Oh, he was supposed to, I guess, supposedly, he's working on making the loot for the Fallen more, it's likely to be burned by RNG type thing. Wow, that's cool. I never noticed that the actual light coming off the, that's probably new to my new computer, but the light off the thing is rotating too. Ha! Anyway, squirrel! Distracted there for a second. Okay, so this is a clear quest. Which means it's cool because it's going to tell me where all the zombies are. And I'm just going to flat out miss. We'll keep Motherload for when we're playing in a mine or something. Or do we already have that max? If we already have that max, we'll just use it now to get rid of it. Oh, we do not have that max yet. We'll save it. Thanks. How you doing today, Bliss? Yeah, that's a funny bug right there. The Alton's touch things sometimes get cemented in the ground like that. If Alton's touch triggers and interrupts their stand-up animation. And they're talking about trying to fix that, figure out how to fix it and everything. I'm like, don't fix it, make it a... It's not a bug, it's a feature. Just put in there that it has a chance of cementing zombies into the ground. Problem fixed. It's part of the description. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I need to make more arrows. Okay, I got dogs going nuts. I'll be right back. It was nothing. I am back. Can't see his head. Oh, maybe there's... Whoops. That's what it was. The hidden rooms were behind the curtains, not behind the... Okay, there's someone there, but I can't make him out. Ah, there he is. Ah, apparently there was still one down below that I missed. Okay. I might have to get him on the way back. Got him. Now let's hope there's not another fallen in here. Ah! Okay, well, that hope didn't last very long. Kill. I gotta try not to miss a shot because fallen are super hypersensitive. They will wake up at the slightest sound. So I'm gonna go back. We're backing up here. Come on. Oh, come on. There you are. Okay, the problem is there's still 3 zombies in there. And I don't think I can get the other 2 without waking up the fallen. Okay. Hey, I think I missed that crate on the last... Huh. That's the one I killed, right? Yeah, that's the one I just killed. And so I think the other one is sleeping behind there. Well, let's hope it's not a cop. Making room just in case the fallen has a decent amount of loot. Hey. Huh. A tier 5 level sorcery mode, a spirit potion. Not over that, but okay. Quest is done. Well, unless you're talking about the... If let's say that's farmland and this is your foundation, you would have that gap there. The way you can deal is, oh, hold on. I have some made, don't I?
Trader Joel's is now open.
Okay. And we got some rebar frame, concrete. So, normally, if you had a foundation next to, say, your farm, like that, and okay. Well, it's gonna look funky with mine anyway, because of the... Here, let's flatten that out a little bit, so we can see it. Okay, so, if you had a foundation, then you see this gap right there. One of the things, what I like to do to get rid of that ugly gap right there, is I will actually take some advanced rotate them so they're down on the ground. Oops, I went past where I wanted. There, that'll work. And you go like this, and then you plot, copy the reinforced concrete, and paint that, and now your ground merges, your foundation merges with your ground nicely instead of being ugly. If I wanted to be there, you can paint anything to look like any of these colors, so I can even go like concrete yellow. My ramp is yellow. And that's all paint, colored paint. You can use it to make any of these whoops, wrong thing. Any of these right here, you can paint anything to look like any of that. And this is my way of getting rid of the gap that's between the farm and the ground, is iron sheets painted to look like the concrete, and when of course this dries it'll look exactly the same as that, because this is actual reinforced concrete. Collect the paint, because you can do a lot with it. Like once the whole base is upgraded, I'll actually probably paint it, because the reinforced concrete looks cool. The steel looks on it doesn't look all that good on the curved pieces, because they don't curve all the same with the steel. So I'm probably color or back to look like reinforced. Okay, we are going to take us a quick little 5-minute break and shall be right back. Stick around.